What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Forza 6. The demo obviously was released yesterday. I've been playing it pretty much non-stop since yesterday to try gather some final opinions on what I think of the demo, if I'm actually going to purchase Forza 6, and overall, you know, what I think of it. So, without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Do I think it's worth a day one purchase? Now, Forza 6 overall, it's an improvement on Forza 5. The gameplay mechanics play better. I can't say they play amazingly well. They're not Forza 4 level, in my opinion, obviously, but they are a lot better. They're definitely an improvement from Forza 5. So, you know, an improvement is an improvement, no matter how small it is. You know, I think the rain, obviously, it's not really, for me, enjoyable to play in. Maybe that was because I had traction control off. Maybe that was because I was in a rear-wheel drive car. But it seemed like if it's going to be... If you're going to add rain in, make it dynamic. Don't just make it the extreme of the extreme. I don't want to race in a storm constantly. Like, that isn't me. And I think that's all you can actually do. So that alone is like, no. You know, all the added cars and like that doesn't really interest me. You know, I mean, there's like 600 or whatever cars in the game, but that, for me anyway, doesn't scream to me as a selling point. It's just kind of like, oh, it's more cars. So I think overall, my overall impressions are, if you enjoy Forza and you enjoy Forza 5 and you are a big Forza fan, this is for you. Like, if you really enjoyed the demo and you really enjoyed Forza 5 and you really do like the series and you're hardcore, then it's definitely worth it. However, if you're like me, you know, and you're kind of more of an arcade type of guy, and you know, like, you're just not really a big fan of Forza, the only reason I would get this now is to kind of wait, just to kind of blow some time till Need for Speed comes. Like, that'd be the only, like, I was thinking about buying it, and the only reason I would is if, like, just to, like, kind of like burn some time until Need for Speed comes. And that's the only reason I would personally buy it. If you're kind of in the same boat where you're kind of just waiting for Need for Speed and you feel like this is a time burner, I'd recommend saving your money and just putting it towards something else in the future, maybe like DLC for a different game or whatnot. And that's just my opinion. That's just how I feel about it. It hasn't sold me on the day one purchase. Like, for 2 years development time, enough hasn't changed for me. You know, you look what Ghost have done in 2 years with Need for Speed. You know, all the features they've added. Look at how different Need for Speed 2015 is to Rivals, and then you look at Forza 5 and Forza 6, and there really isn't that much difference. The graphics look a bit better. There's night, there's rain, and there's more cars. So, you know, you get rid of the rain and the night time. It is basically Forza 5 with more cars. There's more DLC. That's like all it is, and a better handling model in a sense. And that's not enough for me to buy it personally. But yeah, definitely buy it if you are a hardcore Forza fan, because you might well enjoy it. I'd recommend playing the demo through a few times. Like, first time you play it, you'll notice some things, and second time you play it, you'll notice some things. Third time you play it, you'll probably kind of get the hang of things, and you'll realise whether you actually want to buy it or not. For me personally, it's not enough for a day one purchase. I might buy it when it's pre-owned and when it's a bit cheaper, but as of now, it is just way too much money to sink into a game which I kind of already have on a different disc. You know, it's called Forza 5. I'm not going to play in the rain. And you know, nighttime's cool and all, but it doesn't really bother me. I've got Forza 5 for that, so you know, take that as you will. You know, obviously, I'm not trying to change your opinion. You know, no one's opinion's right, but that is my opinion on the matter. I believe it's good. It's definitely an improvement, but it's not for me. Not enough for me to purchase it. You know, the best way we can speak is with our wallets, and that is what I'm doing. You know, I like, if I don't agree with the practices they do, I don't agree with how the game was made, then I'm not going to purchase it, and I'm going to make a kind of a statement in a way. And that's what I feel like I'm doing. That's what I feel like I'm doing. So, if you guys enjoy this video, please hit the like and subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. On a different note, the Need for Speed 2015 trailer. I know the trailer is coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned. And I'm also going back to school, so, you know, if the uploads are a bit weird time-wise, then you know why. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, hit the like, subscribe. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.